Test. Okay. Alrighty. Okie Hello, Gorilla. How you doing? Or Timmy the Gorilla? What's up? I'm testing the angle here because I'm not doing a proper setup. I think I'm gonna have to like change the way I have uh my camera. Probably have to put it in a different place because I can't fit the canvas in frame. I'm zoomed out all the way and it's not. It's missing a lot of the canvas. Might also need an extension for my wire. I think I have one though, so. I dumb self thought that canvas was rough paper. Yeah, it is kind of rough. It is kind of rough paper to be fair. But yeah, how you been? How you doing? What was your weekend? There's nothing going on right now. I'm just trying to figure something out. Okay, that's not gonna work. I guess I'll just look into my references and get started. I wanted to continue with horses, but obviously a bigger painting. I have some smaller ones that I could work on, I guess, in in case like I don't figure out larger a way to accommodate larger canvas, because this is supposed to be portrait for the oh crap, this is supposed to be portrait for the Dolahan painting that I wanted to do, the headless horseman. Let me show you how bad this setup is. Okay, so unmount. All right, so what we have is is it showing it? I can't see from this angle. All right, so that's the little piece of wood that's on my drafting table, and the piece of wood goes up, and it's attached to my lamp. It's like not stable at all. So I fully expect that I'll knock the thing off. Another problem is that like you're missing like this much of the canvas um, from the viewpoint. So because it's like connected there and that's pretty much as far as it goes, maybe I have to move that to the front of my desk instead and use that as a new viewing angle. The problem is, of course, that the arm is going to get in the way, or I'll have to like kind of be aware of it so I don't hit it or something. I think artists ad for adding Sora 2 looks lame. What is that? Oh yeah, that's my situation here. What is artist's ad for adding Sora 2? What does that mean? Artist is an AI website, makes vids and images out of AI. Oh, art list. Oh, my bad. I read artist. Okay, so artist art list ad for adding Sora 2 looks lame. Is an AI website to make vids and images out of AI. Wait, are they running ads on the video for that? Or on this stream? I didn't think this stream would have ads because I'm not monetized or whatever on YouTube. But yeah, from this viewing angle, at least I don't. Neither of us get any glare, or not a lot of glare, at least. So that's the only perk of this stream. The lighting is not the best because it's getting blocked. But at least I can try to get started on something while I chat with you all. The ad was on YouTube Shorts when I was scrolling. Oh, I see. Oh. What you gonna paint? I wanted to do another horse, or maybe a couple horses, since it's a larger canvas. I did one here, and this one came out okay. It's not done yet, but it's like 90% there. I need to do some details on the hair, define the jaw a bit, because this muscle isn't supposed to be over there. It's supposed to actually be more inside, so I have to kind of repaint this area a little bit, and some other little details I have to fix. Other than that, pretty successful horse painting, I would say. But now I want to do something bigger. Can't fit it all in this setup, so you guys will see most of it, at least, I think. I hope, at least, because it's gonna be in pencil for the most part, because I'm planning it out, right? So at least the major parts of it I'll sketch out first, and then for the details I'll actually start painting for that part. But from the reference that I have, I can already see that I should decide on like my palette, because that alone will kind of set the tone and help me like just start with actual background color. Okay, so there's one image here with a black horse racing across a beach. I kind of like this one because the black horse is catching light and you see a lot of like shine on the fur to define its like musculature and stuff. And then the background is just a bright blue color. Another one's a white horse with the same kind of setup here. Okay, so now we can choose between those. What else we have? So I think if I use a black horse, it's gonna stand out a lot against a lighter color background. So that would be interesting, like the amount of contrast. But I don't want it to be like too contrasty because then I might as well just do it in ink. The canvas size, Sabrina, is like 16 by 24, maybe? No, 16 by 20. Ours ad for it was stupid, especially the opening was an anime style. And I'm Sora 2, the new AI in town. I see. Pumpkin Cat has actual soul. You can tell so much effort you put into it. Thank you. I like the cat with the pumpkin. Yeah. It's not done yet either, but it's pretty close. It's like 95%. I need to add some light on top of the pumpkin to brighten that up since like the light's coming from here. Maybe some outer glow a little bit. Some light shining through here a little bit more because this is like a thin part of the pumpkin. Some light on the blades of grass because of course they're not so solid, right? They shouldn't be just like that dark with the light. And then need to add like highlights and maybe like smooth out the eyes a bit. Ears need to have that figured out because I actually didn't paint this part yet. But yeah. Hmm. I'm double checking with my reference just to make sure this is what I want. Sandy beach, waves. Clouds are gonna take away, I think, so I don't need to worry about that too much. It can be kind of just streaks of clouds in the atmosphere. Hmm. All right, so the second idea I'm getting is a marble sculpture type looking painting of a white slash grayish horse, but that seems to be too monochromatic. I could incorporate color, but I don't think I'm at the level where I can figure out what the substitutes for particular tones are. And I don't want to do a side profile of a horse. I already kind of did that. So looking through this, I want something different. The pose of it. Hmm. Okay. Ah, my God. Okay, give me a second. Apparently, the music has not been playing the entire time for you guys. Okay, there you go. You guys have music now. Okay, so this side here can come in a bit. Alright, so at least we have the sides. We just don't have the bottom. So I guess I'll mainly start painting up here. And I'll use this one here. It has three of them. Okay. It's okay. I started a little early, so. How you doing, Amir? I have a bit of a scuffed setup. I kind of showed it earlier why it's so scuffed, but I'll probably have to change my setup for the next stream. Either way, I'm gonna be planning for most of the stream, so it's gonna be kind of boring anyways. I think I want to do this one. No, this one is too... It needs a square canvas, I think, for that one. I do have some square canvas, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think I have square canvas right now. Just launched my art business. Hope to get it up and running soon. Is that so? What do you set up? Where did you set up? VGen, oh nice, you got in. I have a VGen, I don't really use it much though. I should probably set it up myself, but I've been using Ko-fi. Oh, you need an artist code still, right? Yeah. Someone gave me one, I don't really know. I don't know how to get one if I haven't actually logged in a while, so I'll check. Man, most of the references here I have are like, they'd work so much better as a portrait. Man, I hate it when I have an idea of what I'm gonna do and then it just gets torn down because random issues. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'll just start with a bluish sky and then work my way down. I'll sketch in the horses after I have that in. I think that's a cobalt-ish blue. There's waves in the ocean that transitions to brown for the... Not a brown, what's it called? Sandy color. Okay, let's do that then. Don't have enough room, but color here. Yeah, it's a little more of a lively color than I expected. Get my gloves on. Where? Just looked up how to pass an artist code. It's not saying how, it's just saying you have two? Apparently it's through invite? Yeah, it's through referral, right? Like when I was needing one, someone gave me one. Someone that I knew through a friend. But I haven't really set up anything yet. So yeah. We got a higher horizon line, I think. This color might be too much, so I'll save that and use cobalt. I need a big brush, so let me go find one. This one needs to be repaired, it's shaking. Bigger brush, maybe? Where I had a bigger one than this somewhere, but this is a little bit bigger. Hold on. Oh. Oh, let me see if I can find a video. Okay. need to mix some white with this. Horizon seems like it's a darker line actually, so I can have the probably be a little lighter than this. Can even add some gray into it. Alright, so oh. I should be stroking like that for the water, not for the sky. Gonna need a lot more paint, looks like. Yeah, the amount that I mixed was not enough. I should probably be mixing with a palette knife instead of this brush, because it has clumps of the paints that I was mixing together. And there's like an inconsistent application now that I have to work out. You guys can kind of hear it. That's cool, I think. At least it shows up on my mic. It's like making sound. Hey Kali, how you doing? Weren't you streaming, I think? I thought I saw that you started streaming a while back. Doing okay? I'm doing alright. I'm just kind of frustrated with this because I was eager to do something and because of the limited space I can't do it. But I'm gonna like take my stuff and like try to figure out another way of setting things up. Yeah, I did a little stream for getting one this week. Oh, I see. Yeah. We just had like Thanksgiving is like different for Canada and America. Canada does it like a month early or something. So I couldn't really stream much and I kind of felt the same way. Like, oh, I need to do something. But yeah. Oh my gosh, what the heck is that? On stream, that part's green for you guys because of the light. That's so weird. Does this mean that the lighting has been screwed the whole like... I don't know. Maybe I should look into that and see. That's weird. Looks blue. This part here looks green to me. This part looks blue. What I'm saying is on the camera. You can see it? Yeah. In real life it's all the same color. It's blue, but interesting. But it's like more blue than green. Yeah, I guess. Must be the lighting. Yeah, probably. It could also be coming through differently on stream. That's another possibility. Because I remember being confused about colors that people were seeing and then I wasn't seeing it, or something I was seeing and other people weren't seeing it, so who knows? Either way, what the idea is, you can't see like about a quarter of the canvas because of the camera setup, but the last bottom part here is going to be like what's it called, a beach. The horizon line is probably going to be somewhere around here, or maybe lower, maybe a little lower, like here. Then we'll have waves come in onto the beach, and we're gonna have like a horse or two, I don't know yet, running not straight across, but like kind of to the camera, but not straight at the camera. Probably gonna be black horses because that's gonna have a lot of contrast, but not decided yet. Alright, so now I'm going to use my palette knife to mix things properly. I guess you put money on the side with blue, and you both buy a giant artist atelier. Wish I had more room and stuff. I think I can figure out a way to incorporate it though, because I wanted to do a painting and like portrait, but I'll just show you. So this is extended about as far as it can go, and what I'm thinking of is moving its mounting point to somewhere here, and that way it can like come across and in front. The thing is, it's gonna kind of bother me because like what if I'm trying to reach stuff over there? That might be annoying, but if it's something I have to do, I'll do it. And like right now this is a piece of wood attached to my lamp. Like this is here is really, like if I just hit it like this, it's gonna go. It has no like support. It's like attached to nothing. Yeah. That's my predicament. So for the canvas, if you guys are like looking at it from up here, let me mount it again. And we go down to here. I'll go down to here. And I'll mark it with something. Where? Have nothing? Really? Here. Okay, marked it. So you guys are missing out everything underneath this because of how the camera is. And that's the current issue. Can't find a vid on how to give a code. I don't just want to cancel it. You don't have to cancel it. You can keep your VGen there. And use Coffee for now if you want to use something for your art business. And maybe eventually you'll get a code. There's different ways, I guess. You can like check Twitter. Sometimes they drop codes. I don't know. There are other socials maybe. Put money on the side of blue. Oh, blue. Okay, you said blue as in blue. Her. I thought you meant blue the color. Okay, now I get the thing you said. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, the second one for all of blue Poscas. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Can't buy an atelier with that one. Half of it's gonna become a Posca storage house. Ko-fi is free, yes, and they don't charge you. Okay, so you know how if you do business on VGen, you get a fee. So like, let's say you charge someone $10. I think that they get a fee, or you have to pay a fee. I don't know how exactly it works. Ko-fi has no fees for donations right now, at least. They might change that in the future. If you have official commissions with Ko-fi, like for example, if you go to mine and you click on the order, it will show you all the options. You click through all the options, and you pay whatever the amount is at the end as a customer. No taxes, nothing. And then Ko-fi takes a cut from me, unless I have Ko-fi Gold. If you are doing more than like $100, I think, commissions a year, you might as well just get that to avoid paying more money to Ko-fi. But yeah, that's only if you list your commissions. You could always list your commissions separately and then just have the payments processed through Ko-fi. Or you can just do it directly through PayPal, but if you want to set up a place, I guess Ko-fi is better. If you want your own little setup, you could look into services like Card. And apparently there's a way to set up like a little commissions sheets and stuff like that. Thank you so much, Yonadi. I'm gonna send you some resources. Or actually ask me on Discord in DM, just so I remember. I'll send you some resources that I use, and that way you can look through them and see what you can use. But yeah, no problem. I was really about to give up. No, you can do it without VGen. But VGen is nice to have in the future, I guess. Especially if you're doing it with VTubers. That's where they kind of go. They trust you more if you're on VGen. But yeah, let me mix my color again. It feels kind of nice mixing the color with the palette knife instead. This is not the right color. It's a little, it's too light. So let's add some more blue, and maybe I'll add some gray. Okay, this is closer. But I think I need a little bit more blue. And then some gray. Hey Johnny, how you doing? I have to the painting that I'm doing is too big. I'll have to figure out a setup for it, but I'm basically doing horses again. Galloping across a beach or something like that. Okay, so I need a little bit more blue. Figured something out. Oppressing the people works if you brainwash them. Yeah? Also, how you doing? No, the gays won't ungay. I guess. I guess they won't. Why, do you want to oppress the gays? Okay, I need to go down here, I think. And then it's gonna be water. We mark it off. Probably use a ruler for this. Okay, 6 inches. At the 6-inch mark, we have this here. I guess right 7-inch mark instead of the 6-inch mark. Okay, yeah, we can use that. No, you want to oppress every facet of human life. You don't care about that in particular. Why bring it up then? Okay, that feels too low now, so maybe up here. Well, they would have to be ideally removed because they openly express their emotion. You mean like pretty much every human being? It's right here. Oh, bad brush. It's breaking apart. Alright, so the water is gonna be darker. We need a darker blue, I guess, for that. I mean, the reference doesn't have too much darker. It's like a little bit darker, but more green actually. As it like comes towards the beach. All reproduction would be managed by the federal government. Are you gonna sponsor federally mandated girlfriends or something? What is this? No, we gotta take women who are healthy and then get healthy men to get good children, not eugenics. Oh. Well, if you say it's not eugenics, then it must not be eugenics. This color might be the perfect color for the ground. Although a little bit on the greenish side, I think. Let me check the reference. No, actually it works. Okay, so we're gonna need to move down to greenish a little bit. This should work. It's like a bright green though. Nice to stream. Good night. All right. Have a good rest. Have a good week, and I'll see you when I see you. I mean, does the Bible encourage it? No, it doesn't. At least not the government mandated part of it. Jesus was an anarchist? If that's all it takes to be an anarchist, perhaps. But no. Give unto Caesar what is Caesar's. Give to the Lord what is the Lord's. As for encouraging reproduction, be fruitful and multiply, is a commandment given to Adam and Eve and several others. I think the Noahs and whoever else. It's a commandment given to counter the attempted murder of the devil in the garden. Yeah, be fruitful and multiply. Fruitful is a reference to the fruits of the Spirit. Basically, it means be good. And multiply is to say that they should replenish the earth, which is what he says right after. I'm gonna have to use more gray because the colors are too pronounced. So I'm gonna drop a bunch of gray on my palette so I have access to it whenever I need it. I'll find my warm gray. I'm probably gonna need that as well, for wherever the sunlight is hitting and stuff. Illegal? I don't know if it says like in terms of illegal. It says it's an, I think, abomination. And God nukes the city partially because they're too gay, I guess. That's really simplified way of putting it, but there's a bunch of other reasons why. You've heard the story though, like Sodom and Gomorrah. You probably have heard a reference to it or something. Basically nukes it from orbit. I'm not having to hate the Bible. Why? Because brown people wrote it? Is that why you hate it? Because there's no guns. Well, technically, they're using slingshots. Like David sniped Goliath's head in the David and Goliath story. I don't know if you've seen people use slingshots, but that thing's pretty crazy. Okay, no, we need more blue. Like a slingshot is comparable to black powder, any antique firearm. It's actually more impressive to be able to snipe someone from a very long distance with a slingshot. Depends on the rock. Hello? Yeah? Okay, so that should be the water form. Make it more here. Stream froze, oh. I need some water reference now. Okay, let's go here. Why do you keep retracting your messages, by the way? Because it's recorded in the actual stream, is it not? Not important? You mean your message, or the reason why you're retracting them is not important? The reason why, I see. I need a darker blue. Maybe this. Fuck, why is it always like this? That's kind of purplish. That's fine, I'll use it anyways. You know, fantasizing about a world without humans, without yourself, is so fun. Is it? I think the world only matters with humans in it. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter to me. Very self-centered. Human-centric, not self-centered. You're conflating a plurality with a singularity. Hey, humans, you should too. You should strive to become a machine. Are you gonna give me a Warhammer quote? No? I don't know anything about Warhammer other than lethargic Star Wars brains play it. Oh, well, there's some quote from a character. I don't really know because I don't play it either. I just know the quote. Something about flesh disgusting him. I can't remember it. Something about when I learned the weakness of my flesh disgusted me, I think, is like the opening part of the quote. Much more of that, Blue. Ever since I have memory, I have hated my body and everyone. I have hated humans since I can remember, and it's quite logical. Is it? What's the logic behind that? We are fundamentally flawed in more ways than any other sufficiently complex system. Describe the flaws that you're talking about. There are flaws, but I don't know what in particular you're referring to. Yeah, there are a million of noticeable flaws. I'm not talking about microscopic things here either. Well then, talk about the macroscopic flaws, the major, the most prominent. Skin, humans, flesh, muscles, articulation. You mean the fact that we have bodies? Is that what you mean? And that our bodies are dying? So you want to solve death? Do you believe that's possible? Crazy how different it looks like on the canvas versus on the colors. You hope to further spread it across the world? Spread death? It's already prevalent. The devil already did that part. Doesn't matter if it's Latins, Slavs, or Germans. I just want to destroy humanity. Why? Well, explain, but clearly you don't know. Well, that's why you would explain. put in like really light. try something. Unplug. Alright, re-plug in. So this is like the full thing so far. The idea is that this is the beach. There's gonna be warmer sunlight more throughout, which is gonna end up having like end up adding some greens into the waves and stuff, the water. I think this is enough for me to kind of leave and allow to dry before I start to add the horse running, which is going to take up most of the space. It could be 2 horses depending on how close they are to the camera, but I'll have to figure that out in another stream. So yeah, that's gonna have to be it. At least got it started, I guess. So yeah, next stream probably tomorrow. Just to keep the momentum going. Oh, hello Het. What you're seeing is a freeze frame. I unplugged my camera because it's not able, earlier in the stream, I was complaining about this, it wasn't able to capture the full image. So I'm gonna have to figure out a new setup. But basically the image that you see, I'm going to have to figure out where to put a black horse or 2, because that's basically what's going to be the subject of the painting. This was more of like the background right now, and I'm about to end stream. But I'll ask you at least how you're doing before I go. How you doing? Okay, let me see here. You have 10 seconds to respond before I end stream. I guess I'll just type it in.